Dear students, welcome to s.mathguru classes. Our main discussion is maxima and minima of three variables x, y, z given. So we are using the Lagrange multipliers method of undetermined multipliers. We solve some problems and you consider the remaining problems. The problem is very easy, very simple, very interesting also. If you are enjoying with me of this problem, then please like this video. If you are new in my channel, then please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. Now let us consider this problem. Use the method of Lagrange multipliers to find the volume of the largest rectangular parallelepiped that can be inscribed in the ellipsoid x² by a² plus y² by b² plus z² by c² equal to 1. This is the ellipsoid and rectangular parallelepiped inscribed in this ellipsoid. Now what is the largest volume of the largest rectangular? So what is the volume of the rectangular parallelepiped? Now solution, let twice x, twice y, twice z be the length, breadth and height of the rectangular parallelepiped inscribed in the ellipsoid this. So therefore volume of the parallelepiped V equal to twice x, twice y, twice z, because volume formula we know V equal to LBH, length, breadth, height. Length is twice x, breadth twice y, this is height is twice z. So this will be V equal to 8xyz. We consider this is number 1. Let phi xyz this equal to this one, x² by a², y² by b², z² by c² minus 1 equal to 0. We consider this is phi. Now del v del x, del x, v means 8xyz, and we differentiate partially with respect to x. X is variable, others constant. So 8yz is outside, del x is 1. So this is 8yz. We get this one. Next, del v del y this equal to del y 8xyz, and we differentiate partially with respect to y, then x and z is constant. 8xz constant and del y is 1. So 8xz we get. This is del v del y. Next, del v del z. So this equal to del z of 8xyz, and 8xy is outside, del z is 1. This is 8xy we get. So we get del v del x, del v del y, del v del z. Now we find del phi del x. Del x, phi means this one, x square by a square, y square by b square, z square c square minus 1. So we get x square by a square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square minus 1. And this is del x, x square means twice x by a square plus 0 minus 0. If we differentiate partially with respect to x, x square is variable, then twice x we get, ddx of x square means twice x. This is constant, 0 we get. Ultimately we get twice x by a square. Next, del phi del y. This is del y, x square by a square, y square by b square, z square by c square minus 1. First one is 0 and this is twice y by b square plus 0 minus 0, and this is twice y by b square we get. Now del phi del z, del z, x square by a square, y square by b square, z square by c square minus 1. This is 0, twice z by c square minus 0. This is twice z by c square. We get this by. So finally what we get? Del phi del x, del phi del y, del phi del z. By Lagrange equation, we have what we have. So by Lagrange equation we have del v del x lambda del phi del x equal to 0, del v del y plus lambda del phi del y equal to 0, del v del z lambda del phi del z equal to 0. We get this. Now we consider this is number 1, this is number 2 and 3. Now 1 implies, first we putting the values in equation 1. 1 implies del v del x, just we get 8yz, lambda del phi del x is 2x by a square, 2x by a square, this 0. Number 4 we get 2 implies, putting the values in equation number 2, del v del y is 8xz plus lambda, this is twice y by b square equal to 0. Number 5. Number 3 implies del v del z is 8xy, lambda del phi del z, we know 2z by c square, 2z by c square, this equal to 0. This is number 6 we consider. Now if we multiplying this equation by x, this equation by y, this equation by z and adding, we get x square by a square, y square by b square, z square by c square. We know this value is 1. So we multiplying Now equation number 4 into x plus 5 into y 5 into y plus 6 into z. This implies. So here we get 8xyz plus lambda 2x square by a square, and multiplying this one by y, 8xyz plus lambda 2y square by b square plus next one 8xyz plus lambda 2z square by c square equal to 0. We get this one. This implies 8xyz, 8xyz, 8xyz. If we adding, then we get 24. 24xyz. And from this and this, 2 lambda common. Then we get x square by a square, y square by b square, z square by c square. This equal to 0 we get. And 24xyz 2 lambda, this value is 1, because we know x square by a square, y square by b square, z square c square equal to 1. Putting this value here, we get 1. Then lambda equal to, dividing by 2, minus 12xyz. The value of lambda is 12xyz. This value putting in equation number 4. Now 4 implies, putting the value of lambda is equation number 4, we get 8yz plus lambda is minus 12xyz into twice x by a square equal to 0. We get this. And from these two terms, 8yz is common. We get 1 minus 8 common means we get 3. 3 yz common x square by a square. This. And 8yz equal to 0. 1 minus 3x square by a square equal to 0. This cannot be 0. If xy is 0, then ultimately all of this finish. Then this must be 0. So this implies 1 equal to 3x square by a square and x square equal to a square by 3 and x equal to a by root 3. We get this. Value of x is a by root 3 we get. Actually we write plus minus because we find length, breadth, height. So length, breadth, height, volume we have to find. Maximum volume, largest volume. Volume means it cannot be negative, so we omit the minus sign. Actually this should be plus minus root over this. But I left this plus minus. X we get. Again this value of lambda, if we putting in equation number 5, again 5 implies we get 8xz minus 12xyz 2y by b square equal to 0. This implies 8xz common 1 minus 3y square by b square, this equal to 0, and this is 1 minus 3y square by b square equal to 0, and if we calculate then y equal to we get b by 3 root 3, we get this one. Similarly, if we putting same value in equation number 6, we get the value of z. Z will be c by root 3 we get. So similarly, no need to put directly, we can assume this. Similarly, z equal to c by root 3. So what we get? Therefore, x equal to a by root 3, y equal to b by root 3, and z equal to c by root 3. These are the values of x, y, z. This. Now we have to find volume. Since v equal to xy, 8xyz, 8x means a by root 3, y means b by root 3, and z means c by root 3. Then this is 8 root 3 3, and a b c by 3 root 3. This is the answer. Therefore, the required volume of the largest parallelopiped equal to 8 ABC by 3 root 3, and this is our answer. Answer is this. So our answer is very big. Very big means today I want to stop here. So I hope you are all enjoying with me, or all the solutions from beginning we get easy, very interesting. So if this is interesting not only for me, according to you also, then please like this video. If you are new in my channel for getting new videos at the very beginning, please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. Thank you.